Tiger fans, what a great time to be a part of Jackson State Athletics. TC Taylor, on his second year, we're very excited about Coach Taylor. 10,000 season ticket holders. That's our goal for the year. With 10,000 season ticket holders, we will have more support for our student athletes, for our coaches, and also we can support our university when it comes to Jackson State University athletics. Go to jsutigers.com. 10,000 season ticket holders is our goal. Support Jackson State University. Go Tigers.
BetOnline is your number one source for all your sports betting needs this season. From baseball, golf, and soccer to all the top fights in UFC, MMA, and boxing. Every stat, every matchup, and even live odds, ads, and spreads while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our over 150 slots games. Head to the website today to get in on the action. Use promo code BLEAV for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online. The game starts here.
And we're back, Tiger fans. Welcome to another episode of Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. You don't want to miss a single upcoming episode. You can find us on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. So be sure to follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. Now remember, when you support Tiger Talk, it all helps the cause, which is the I love Jackson State University. And I have another special guest with me. He'll be coming off the edge this fall. Transfer from San Diego State. None other than Kenneth KJ Jiles Jr. Welcome to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Just ready to get down there.
Finally, man. We've been waiting for you to get down there. We're gonna talk about that as well, man. We've been waiting on you to. You already know what I mean, man.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
You already ready. You know we got to talk about it, man. We've been waiting. Seems like we've been planning this interview for a while and planning on you to get to Jackson. So it's finally that time.
Yeah, most definitely.
But other than that, man, just how are things going?
Things going good. I'm not in the SIP yet, which is like it was kind of bothering me. I had issues with my transcripts from JUCO. Mm-hmm. They just now getting there, like literally today. So that's why I'm reporting Saturday. But other than that, everything's been good. Been down here working. Been staying with my girl this whole time, and I'm just ready to get down there.
Well, congrats on finally officially becoming a Tiger. We're happy to have you.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to be here.
All right, we want to learn all about you, man. So let's start off with a fun fact. Give me something about yourself that may catch us off guard that most fans probably wouldn't expect.
I say the most interesting thing is a fun fact is only been playing football for about 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
2 years?
I didn't play in high school or nothing, which is why I chose the JUCO route.
Okay. So Did you play basketball or anything in high school? Because I see the height.
I was just working. I was working. Bought my first car at like 15. Bought my first car at 15, and my head coach he kept trying to recruit me every year. Freshman year, come on, KJ, da 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 da. So he finally got to me. He was like, "Hey, you can make some money out here. You need to come." So my senior year, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. But I wasn't able to play my senior year because I was suspended 8 games, and it wasn't no like disciplinary stuff. I was just not in enough classes to be a part of the team. So I didn't get a chance to experience that, like the Friday Night Lights or none of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you end up playing college football? Even though it was JUCO, that's still you didn't play high school. So how'd you end up getting a scholarship, or did you just walk on, or was it a connection from your high school coach?
So really, so after my senior year, I got height. So I had a couple schools hit me up just off the strength that they see I got height and potential or whatever. So I went to a D2 at first up at Ohio called Walsh University for like a few months, but I didn't like it up there. I didn't like the structure or nothing. So I left, and then the following spring semester I went to Hocking, and I was just up there working. I couldn't play my first season because I was uh I wasn't eligible for academically. I didn't have enough credits. So the next year I played my first season of football, and I believe I had a good season, which is why I'm talking to you right now.
So what made that D2 school, that coaching staff, reach out to you? You said you had some height on you, but there's a lot of tall guys walking around high school. So I mean, it's something else. Like,
Now, also like one of the top recruits is like my best friend. So basically, my best friend was like, "Hey, he put the word in for me,
okay,
and that's it, really."
okay. So
Yeah.
talk about your first year playing football. Only that's unique for your first time that play a snap is in college, even at the
Yeah.
JUCO level.
Yeah. It was surreal. Like I remember getting onto the field. I was kind of nervous at first. I'm like, wow, like I never thought I'd be playing collegiate football because, like I told you, I was just working. So it was just a surreal feeling. But after like a couple plays, it just felt normal to me, honestly.
So did you take to it right away? What was the adjustment like? What was the learning curve? Were you great right away?
Um, I adjusted great, but I wasn't as great as I could have been because my JUCO, which is crazy, my JUCO, we didn't have an actual D line coach. Like
Mm,
our D line coach was a kicker. So yeah, like he used to be a kicker. He coached kicker, and then he came to be a D line coach. So like everything I was doing on the field is just off of stuff I seen on YouTube or like stuff I was like, hey, let me try this, or I didn't have an actual coach until I came to San Diego State.
wow.
Yeah.
So never played football. Ended up going to college to play. First time. Didn't have a D line coach. So everything is just off the cup, just raw, just
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But I feel like I had a great season, JUCO. I think I did pretty good. Pretty good.
How did they decide what position you play? How did that whole process go? Did they try you out at different places, tight end and these different things?
Nah, because all right, so when I told you I was in high school and I was about to play, I played. Well, I was a part of the D line. I didn't play, but I practiced D line.
Okay.
Um, so I wanted to go there to be an end, and
Okay.
even at my D2, I was D line, and we had a couple practices, and I was tearing the whole O line up.
Mm.
So I just knew D line was just like that was my specialty.
You never want to live your life with regrets, but looking back, do you wish you had started playing earlier?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think about it every time. I think about it all the time. Like what would happen if I really develop my craft from like freshman year or
Hmm.
whatever. Like,
Hmm.
cause I'm good now. Don't get it twisted. Like,
Don't get it
I, I
twisted.
I'm good. I'm good. Like I don't regret it, but I think about it like it could.
Hmm.
I could have been some different. So I
Hmm.
don't know, but yeah,
Wow.
don't get it twisted. I'm still good for sure.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, man. I asked you for a fun fact, and you gave me more than I was bargaining for. So I never would have expected that. Good
Yeah.
stuff, man. My fun fact for you, I have a fun fact for you, and we touched on it. I touched on it at the beginning of the show. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
2 years ago,
Ah.
I,
Yeah.
even got receipts if the fans need to see it. We thought you were a Tiger as far as
Yeah.
we were concerned. So we want to hear the story. It's old news now, so you can finally talk about it. What
Yeah.
happened, man?
Yeah. So wow. So I got the offer. I was talking to Coach TC. Coach TC was a good dude, and I loved it. So after a few days, I committed. I wanted to be a Tiger for sure. Don't get it twisted. I definitely did. But and then, that's when San Diego State hit me up like a week later,
Hmm.
and I have good relations with the head coach because the head coach is like from my city. So
Okay,
like, well, not from my city, he's from my state. But
gotcha.
so my high school head coach that I told you that was trying to get me to play football, the head coach at San Diego State's brother and my high school coach played together on the Bears.
Mm.
So
Okay,
it was like a good connection. So I kind of like clicked with that head coach like
gotcha.
instantly. So after I went on my visit, it's just I
Gotcha.
chose San Diego State.
We were wondering, man. Tiger fans, we have great memories, so we were
Uh-huh.
wondering what happened. So come to find out, it wasn't Jackson State. It wasn't anything that we did or we dropped the ball. It was just the connection and
Yeah,
familiarity with the coaching staff and things like that.
yeah, most definitely. Because again, I was interested for sure.
Mm.
I was interested. It's just the
Yeah,
connection what got me.
you seem pretty excited just on social media, and you and I were talking as well, just talking about coming on Tiger Talk. I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about coming on the show, and then all of a sudden, San Diego State. But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
You wind up going to San Diego State. So talk about your time there. It was only 1 year, right?
Yeah, it was only 1 year. My time there was good. With the old coaching staff, it was great. I got along with the coaches, and recently San Diego State they got rid of everybody. Like,
Hmm.
there's only like one or two coaches that's still there, like for this season. So the connection just got lost really quick. So that's one reason why I hit the portal. And but it was good. I learned a lot in my position. I learned how to be a better player. Um, there's tips and tools that I learned that I'm going to use, and all of that. So I can't complain.
Were you nervous jumping into that portal, not having a lot of film, not having played a lot of football? Did you hear from
Yeah.
some of the same schools as before, or how was it this time?
I heard from a lot of the same schools as before, and I heard from new ones too.
Okay,
But honestly, yeah, I was nervous hitting the portal. I definitely was, because with that portal, you never know what
you
can
never know.
happen.
Yeah.
It could be you could hit the portal at the wrong time. It could be your last time playing football.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
so I was kind of nervous, but I wasn't at the same time, because it's God's plan.
Hmm.
God going to guide me where I need to go.
Indeed.
So I'm just happy that I'm a part of Jackson State now.
Hmm. And
Yeah.
with that reconnect with Jackson State, how'd that come about? Who reached out? Was it Coach TC again? Because I know there's a lot of new faces on the coaching staff from your first time around. So was it Coach TC or Coach O, or did you reach out, or how'd that work?
Coach TC. Coach TC. Right when I hit the portal, I'll say like a few days, or like, nah, I'll say a few days later, Coach TC, he hit me up talking about some, hey, come play. I'm like, for
Hmm.
sure, for
Awesome.
sure.
That's a life lesson in terms of not burning bridges and ending on a positive note, even though you had committed and decided not to attend Jackson State. I'm pretty sure you had a conversation with Coach DC, and that allowed that door to remain open. So great job of ending that relationship. And I don't know, I'm not privy to the conversations, but I would imagine you were honest with him and told him why you were leaving and the circumstances behind it. And 2 years later, here we go. Or 1 year later, here we are again, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So talk about the recruitment overall. Did you come on an official visit the first time around or this time around? Have you been to the campus yet?
Haven't been to the campus yet. I've seen some videos. That's about it. But I was supposed to come my first time. But
Hmm.
yeah, so I
Okay.
haven't been to the campus yet, but I'll officially be at the campus Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday, just depending on flight situations and stuff.
The videos, have you seen videos of the stadium, like on game day, that atmosphere, the facilities, the
I'm
campus? What have you seen?
Oh yeah, I definitely seen the game day atmosphere, because after I got the offer, just a lot of fans been hitting me up talking about some, hey, this is what you gonna be playing under if you come here. So I definitely seen the game day atmosphere. I seen a couple buildings, locker room, just yeah, everything I seen was just on the internet.
Did many fans remember you from the first time? Did you get any of that?
A couple, yeah, a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
That was like second time's a charm. So
Uh-huh.
for sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you, man, JSU fans have a good memory. Definitely.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, most definitely.
Seeing that video of the stadium, the vet, it's seeing it in person is completely different. Just what are your thoughts of seeing it, just the video itself?
The fans is coming. The
Hmm.
fans is coming. It seemed like it's a great atmosphere. They be turned for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I can't wait to play under that.
All right, man. Big move to the SIP coming up. Will this be your first time coming to Mississippi?
First time, was it my first? Yeah, this gonna be my first time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know anyone in Mississippi besides, the coaches or maybe some players? And you have any friends, family in Mississippi or the surrounding areas?
No,
Okay.
no. Surrounding areas.
In the South.
My stepsister used to go to Grambling,
Okay.
so she from over there, and I think that's like what 2 hours away, hour or
Yeah, yeah.
something away.
It's right there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's a
so
quick drive. Hmm.
yeah, so that's about it.
Have you ever been in the South for an extended period of time? Because you're from Ohio. We're going to talk about that. It's going to be a whole new world for you.
Yeah, I've been to the South like for like camp. I've been
Okay.
like to Texas and Alabama.
Okay.
But
Okay.
other than that, nah, not really.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I heard the food in the South is crazy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You got to experience that. That's a fact.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a fact.
I can't wait.
So when you got that call from Coach TC the second time around, how'd you know that this was the move? Because you said you had some other offers and even some new schools. Did you really entertain them, or you said no, I got to do it this time right away?
I didn't even entertain them. I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
entertain them. I already knew. I mean, like somebody told me, second time's a charm.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to come there the first time. I should have went there the first time, but second time I couldn't pass it up again.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't pass it up again.
Right.
The
Right.
love I've been getting shown is it's unreal. I love it.
What do you mean, like on social media?
Not even just on social media, but like from a coaching standpoint,
Okay.
like
Okay.
the coaches show me love, and I love that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I said you're from Ohio. So go ahead and let us know, man. Represent. Tell us about your hometown. Tell us your high school, whatever you want to rep.
I'm from the 937, Springfield, Ohio. Went to Springfield High School, and yeah,
Okay. We
yeah.
have a few players on the team from Ohio. I don't know. You probably, I mean, obviously you're not on campus yet, so you probably haven't gotten a chance to get to know many people. But we have a few people from Ohio as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. I probably don't know him, but I'm looking forward to knowing him for sure.
Hmm. Hmm. So talk about high school football in Ohio. I talked to a couple of those guys on the show, and they talked about how intense it is, and it's a big deal up there.
Yeah, Ohio football one of the best. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says. Ohio
Yeah,
football is one
everybody
of the
says
best
that.
in the
Everybody
nation.
says that. So go ahead.
It's like if you look on the ranking, it's like top 5 in the nation. Ohio football is like it ain't nothing sweet over there. Ain't nothing
Hmm.
sweet in Ohio. Everybody come to play. Especially if you play that Division 1 Ohio
Hmm.
football in high school. That's that comp. That's comp.
Yeah,
People be
yeah.
looking at Ohio like we not like that. Ohio's like that.
But
Promise you.
they say Michigan produces the better players though.
Michigan?
That's what they
No,
say.
you could probably name like 1 or 2 teams from Michigan. Ohio, we stacked. We got a few teams that'll come. Yeah, they on that.
I'm just messing with you. I know how y'all are up there, man, with that rivalry. I just had to
Oh
throw
yeah,
that
yeah,
out there. I'm just messing with you. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
messing
We
with
don't mess with Michigan.
you. Right, right. All right, man. So what have you been doing to stay in shape in your daily routine, workouts and things like that until you get to Jackson State and get on this strength and conditioning program in this weight room and taking advantage of these facilities?
So I'll usually just I'll go to the gym. I'll do like I have leg day, arm day, whatever. I'll go to the gym, work out. I'll go to the field for a little bit, work on my little D line stuff. Um, but recently I haven't been like for this past week I haven't been close to a gym, so I just been doing push ups,
Hmm.
and probably go to a field, do some D line drills.
So
That's
I know
about
you
it.
can't wait to get down there and get settled in and get.
I was supposed to be down there 2 weeks ago, so I really can't
Hmm.
wait.
Hmm. Have you been able to follow the team online on social media rather and kind of see what's going on? Obviously not in detail, but some of the videos that they post and things like that.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I've been seeing my teammates work, man.
Hmm.
I'm ready.
So when you get down there and get to work and eventually the season starts, we'll see you out there on the field. Give the fans a preview of what they're going to see, not from the team, but from you. What type of player are you? Talk about your strengths, your game, and stuff like that.
You're gonna see me giving relentless effort to the ball. I'm gonna run to the ball, I'm gonna pursue to the ball, and I'm gonna get off that line fast.
Okay.
So all the offensive linemen better be ready. I'm gonna get off that
Okay.
line fast.
Talk that talk. Talk that
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So let's see about your self critique. Let's see if you can look at your game and say, you know what, I need to get better. What's that thing that you would look at and say, you know what, I need to work on this. I need to get better at this for the next level.
I'll say my biggest thing is that I need to work on my hips more so I could get around that offensive tackle. Cause I could beat them off pass rush, whatever. But being a D lineman, you gotta work on your C step. So I need to work on my C step just a little bit more. I need to work on my C step, and I need to learn like even more how to use my length to my advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm long, I got long arms. I just I haven't been taught really how to
Right.
use my length.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what I need to work on.
Speaking of that link, what is that height and weight?
6'6", 6'5". I'm gonna just say 6'5.5". 6'5.5", like 245, 250 right now.
Okay. Ooh, nice size.
Yeah, for
Nice
sure,
size.
for sure.
And how long we got you for? Now that we finally have you, what's the eligibility? How many years?
Oh, I got 2 years. 2
2
years in the
years.
tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to the most from a football standpoint and even just as a student? This is HBCU life, so this is going to be an experience of a lifetime. I can tell you that now. But
Yeah.
what are you looking forward to on both sides?
Really just, you know, making some new connections, some good teammates, and just working every day, getting ready to play in the game. That's it, really. And academic standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
obviously looking have good grades because you are a student athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So gotta. I'm looking forward to be a good student at Jackson State, but
Okay.
really looking forward to getting up there, working and producing on game day.
All right. And what's your major?
Major psychology.
Okay. So after football, what are you looking to take that?
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm doing anything with psychology. I really want to do real estate.
Okay.
Real estate and doing some other stuff.
That's like most of us. We got a degree in one thing and we're doing something completely different. So I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
you on that.
yeah.
I feel you on that. All right, man. Good stuff. So I want you to talk to the fans one final time now that they have you. Look them right in the eye. Look right there in the camera. Give them a message, whatever you want to say to them.
I'm gonna just say this one thing. I'm gonna work to be the best I can. I'm gonna work to be the best I can. And you're gonna see me give 1,000% effort every time I step onto that field.
All right. There you have it. KJ Jiles Jr. And what's that social media? Give us the
Uh,
the Instagram and the X.
Instagram and X, the same thing. K Jiles Jr.
All right, there you go. Fans, give him a follow. He's here. He's really here this time. He's Saturday. Post a video, go live from the campus with the Jackson State sign in the back, so they'll see you actually here this time.
Okay, for sure, I will.
All right, man. Safe travels, man. We look forward to you getting here on Saturday and look forward to big things for the next 2 years from KJ Giles Jr.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward too.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club is presented by Bet Online.